Welcome to part 2 of my glass hair series. This is my favourite part. This episode is all about hair oiling, and I'll be going over the do's and don'ts of hair oiling too. Here are some don'ts. Do not put castor oil on your hair or your scalp, and coconut oil. Why? Because the molecular structure of those oils are too big to be able to penetrate all 3 layers of your hair shaft and your scalp, which means they're just going to sit on the top layer. This unfortunately causes product buildup and will clog your hair follicles and your scalp, which will prevent growth as well. You'll also find that when you go to wash out those oils, it's really hard to wash them out. When you're out the shower, you blow dry your hair, you'll notice that your hair will still feel greasy and your hair will get greasy the next day. That's because those oils don't wash off properly. They're too big, too thick, will cause product buildup, will just suffocate your hair follicles. You also don't need a different oil for your scalp and your hair. You can use just one oil that's going to nourish both the scalp and the hair strands. This oil is called Rejuvenique oil. It's been created with a small enough molecular structure to be able to penetrate all 3 layers of the hair shaft and penetrate the scalp. It's naturally based and made up of 13 botanical and essential oils that mimic the hair's natural oils that it already produces. It's a lightweight oil, and because of its molecular structure, it's not going to cause product buildup. Because it's able to penetrate all 3 layers of the hair shaft, it means it's going to nourish and heal from the inside out. And because it mimics the hair's natural oils that it produces, it's also going to help balance your scalp's pH levels. And then over time, your hair will be producing less oil and you'll be able to go longer between washes. This oil has completely transformed the health of my hair and the shine. This oil is responsible for giving me my glass hair. One of my other favourite things about this oil is it's non-toxic. That's really important for someone like me who's dealing with hormonal issues due to endometriosis, because it's not going to disrupt my hormones. So now what I want you to do is throw away the castor oil and the coconut oil that you've been using and replace it with Rejuvenique oil. And I promise you will be obsessed with your results. If you want a link to this oil, comment oil under this video. Stay tuned for part 3, where I will be going over everything to do with scalp exfoliation and what to use to remove the product buildup on your hair and on your scalp.